Yeah. Hey everybody, my name is E-Double, their name is PJ Harvey. Let's go. Mama told me. Yeah. Black paisley. Mama told me. Yeah. Come on. Mama told me. One day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. Hey, Mr. Sunshine, Mr. Rainstorm, meet me in the conference room, we need to brainstorm. Need some middle ground, need an even keel. But you're at war, pick a sides, give me fever chills. Take them both like my flu shot broke. I need to give and take to keep me out of that moat. My head above water, thoughts of those lost this week. All these tragedies say on repeat, like we can't shake shit. I can't speak on it, fist to the sky, but I can't beat on it. Drinking my cup, so I'm gon' sip on them. Cam Newton's probably pissed, you can't stiff on them. All these levels of these relative problems, and benevolence is elegant for those that can solve them. I'm feeling pretty low, like I'm stuck at the bottom, but I know I'll rebound like the Bulls with Rodman. I am just exactly what I will be, just a guy who can rhyme and chop ill beats. One day I'll recover from what ails me. Till then I'm on that fuck what the sales be. My mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. They talk about death, we trying to live life while they signal says left, but they really going right. But who cares, they got nothing to improve upon me while we pass them fast lane Rubicon. So let the shitstorm ring and they try to dap us up, but we just leave them hanging. Yeah, so let them catch up with the language. They can talk shit, but you know that we can manage. They say they tired of the metaphors, they are only pissed that they never really ready for them. So go ahead and get ready for them. Pop another bottle, cause you're gonna need a steady arm. It's like we living in the Tron game. Lines are all blurred cause we're sipping on the Bombay. John Stock versus LeBron James. No competition when you factor in the time change. Babe Ruth sucks, fuck what the books say. I can strike him out with 3 pitches in an arm sling. Yeah, and we can do anything. Mama said it's true and I put that on everything. Mama told me one day I'ma blow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. We don't ask for the doors to close in this life, so we hoping they keep them open. And if they shut those doors, we'll smash the skylight till it's broken. That's why the roses need to take that time to find our own road, so we focus on what's golden. And our gold don't shine, it's not from no mind, so we're not just living for a token. Mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it free.
No respect, no honor. There is no honor among thieves in the first place, daddy.
If you will, daddy. What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated frog, motherfucking Tony. I am the most interesting man in CG, the Chicano Stan Lee. So we're here for another JCW Lunacy. I have not watched it, as is the new status quo around here. I wait to watch it with you, to enjoy it with you. So no spoilers in the chat, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who's booked. I don't know who's going to appear, who's not going to appear. But I'm excited for it because TJ has told me that it is one of the greatest episodes of wrestling he's ever watched. He said it was up there with Andre the Giant being body slammed by Hulk Hogan. He said it was so amazing that it was like seeing Hulk Hogan leg drop Randy Macho Man Savage during WCW's Bash at the Beach 1996. He said it was just fucking colossal. Right, TJ? Is that what you told me?
It would have been that. It would have been all of that, but it's missing Willie Mack. Okay, both me and Music Master agree on this. There's a huge, lack of Willie Mack.
Huge black hole in the roster.
Yeah, Willie Mack needs to fill that hole. Yes.
Before we get into it, how you been, TJ? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I have bad news though.
Uh-oh.
They're renovating my gym.
That's not bad news for me.
Well,
she's like a TJ bad news, not Tony bad news.
Now I can't be your coach. God damn it.
I don't need a coach. I'm doing great. I don't know if you know this, TJ, but I've had these barbells protein bars. Guys, if you want not a sponsor, but if you want a protein bar that tastes delicious and is packed with protein and all the good stuff you need, barbells. And I had one. It was a cookies and cream one. It was like eating a regular fucking candy bar. It was good. I was like, how could this have this much protein in it? It tastes like a fucking candy bar. It was so good. So
they got the flavors on point.
I did myself a little working out, did some push-ups, some sit-ups, did some squats, lifted a little weights. I'm feeling good, feeling light on my feet. So, by the 3 months, I got a wrestling match set up, right? Was it like 3 months from now? Is it like a UFC fight or something? So I'm good to go. I'm not doing no Zumba, but I'm doing that Billy Blanks workout from the 90s. There's always all kind of like workout shit that they would always be advertising, right? Like 90-minute abs, 10-minute glutes.
Oh, remember when Taibo was a thing?
Taibo, yeah. I think that was the Billy Blanks thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So doing buns of steel, yeah. So I'm good. I got the little Suzanne Summers, thigh master. I'm gonna get thighs of iron and buns of steel, so I'll be all good. Because Ruby said he was gonna take my butt cheeks, so I gotta make sure that they're tight so he can't get in there, right? And make sure they're steel.
What a thing to say from a 4'11" individual. God damn.
But with that said, we are gonna watch some wrestling. You told me it was good. I'm excited to see it. I haven't seen it. Hopefully you guys haven't seen it. We'll enjoy it together, right?
So many setups have been paid off. You'll see what I mean.
I say no spoilers. I don't want to know anything, TJ. I don't even want to know what I don't want to know, okay? Stray Bean says he can't wait for that matchup. Me either. I actually watched this video because I know also Dark Gift said he wanted to roll around and like oil with me or something. It was really weird. But I actually watched a video that said like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is terrible for street fighting. Like it is, even though it dominated UFC for a long time, like in an actual fight, it doesn't work, right? Because it relies on the fact that you can't do certain things, right? Like in a real street fight, I could poke you in the eye.
It's too random. Like in street
fight,
no,
because there's rules. Like a regular fight has rules, right? Like a UFC, I can't poke you in the eye. I can't punch you in the nuts. I can't stab you with a knife. My buddies can't jump in and start kicking you. In a real fight, that stuff all can happen, right? There's concrete, there's rocks on the ground, there's shit all over, right? There's cars, there's things. You might be in an alley, there might be bricks, it might be wet. Like in a very controlled environment, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, excellent. But in actual fight, like outside in the street somewhere, not going to be good. They actually said that people who go to the ground in actual street fights, the statistics are that if you go to the ground, you'll lose the fight 60% of the time. Because with that said, I'm ready to go. I've actually been in real fights, right? Real fights. So, for Tony, in a street fight, are there no referees? No, there's no referees. There's no tapping out. There's no rules. Right? You got to be willing. Like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you can grab a guy and like break his arm, right? But that actually takes mental fortitude, right? To snap someone's arm. That's not an easy thing to do, right? That could fuck you up. Just the mental anguish of like snapping some guy's arm, right? So imagine that like you got a guy in an arm lock and he's not giving up. There's no tapping out, right? And if you let him go, he's gonna get up and beat you up. So now you're stuck, and then he cracks you right in the fucking head.
Yeah, adrenaline can be insane, right?
Let's detract tonight. Wrestling is boring. No. We're wrestling. We're watching wrestling. All right. So let's get this bad boy rolling.
First of all, what you see on my shoulder is the brand new.
I will say the belt does look good.
JCW Lunacy.
I'm usually not a fan of the white
because
belt strap. I like a classic black belt strap, but I think this one works good with the green and like the purple.
JCW champion. I've made an executive decision next week right here on this
I witnessed
show,
Tony's fight. Mike Tyson still has two of Tony's teeth lodged in his
the
Shut
new
up.
JCW Lunacy champion.
Something about
What are the fights?
men
What are the
is
rules of a
screams.
fight with your elderly father?
JCW, it screams lunacy. It screams.
I wouldn't know. I've never fought my father.
Imagine bragging about that.
Ninjaback has that.
I mean, unless if your father is like Evander Holyfield or Rocky Marciano or somebody like Ken Shamrock and he's elderly, I could see bragging about it. Like, I fought my elderly father that was Ken Shamrock.
Yeah.
That might make sense. Like, I fought my elderly father who's just a dude that, you know.
In wrestling language, I do believe that you have a receipt coming.
Receipts.
Tonight.
I didn't like that part. I think that was a, you know, Russo has this habit of throwing in, you know, smart mark language and stuff.
And Congo
Yeah.
Kong.
Even on his streams.
I think she should just be like, you got payback coming. You can kayfabe. I like kayfabe.
Oh, PCO sold.
If it wasn't for our 35, if it wasn't.
Whoa.
Also, it's funny because like Russo looks so much bigger than Big Vito
Gary charges in
for him to like grab him like that.
Oh wait,
He's quite tall.
and Gary Morton.
Rotham says, as a father, I still
Wait a
fear
second,
my father
Caleb.
kicking my ass. Yeah, I'm a father too, and I would not fight my dad.
Through cocaine.
Caleb wants to be the man to score this briefcase. To score.
Tony's fight with a ho-ho bag, still undetermined.
Taking a moment here to soak it in. Carry more. Hey, wait.
That's Matt double cross.
Oh, we've seen Cross target.
Is Cross the chosen one?
Roster.
Is cocaine the chosen one?
Has the
That would be a
briefcase.
swerve if Russo was fighting with cocaine against Big Vito. That would be a
wait a
twist.
minute, that's Big Vito. What is this? Oh my God! In a Sicilian street fight.
Where the hell is Matt Cross?
Big Vito being the main character, I didn't like when they said Russo was coming in, right? I didn't anticipate that Big Vito was going to be the main character of JCW.
His mere presence, you know. He just
He's
took over the
like
show.
on almost every
He
segment.
looks the worst for
He's
wear.
Yeah, he's-
beating people up.
Looks like he's holding on to his.
I mean, he was in the
ribs.
main
He's gonna
event
try
last episode.
to Save.
He's the most.
His
I think he's probably the
partner,
most
his friend.
well known.
It's a Sicilian street fight, no disqualification.
Yeah.
But what the hell's coming
It's-
now?
He has a
that's
long,
PCO.
you know,
What does he
overarching
have to
story.
do with any of this?
Oh my
Yeah, I mean,
God.
his story
He's gonna
crosses
DDT
like so many
Congo Kong
characters.
again?
It's Vito versus the Monster Court now. Vito versus
The
Steven Pro.
DDT.
Vito versus
There's a cover.
cocaine. Vito and Russo's
It's a
problems.
Sicilian
Vito and
street
Vampiro's
fight.
problems.
This is
Vito
all
and
legal.
the
And
Brothers
Vito
of Fun
just won the
Structure.
Here is your
Vito and the
winner.
Outbreak.
What a catch
Everybody.
here.
Vito and the referee.
Vito may have lost a monster corp, but he just
Now
gave
Vito and PCO.
a French-Canadian Frankenstein.
The comic series
Let's
Meta
have
Baron is
music
about
Let's
the
sing
greatest
about it.
warrior in the universe being beaten by his son.
Someone said
In that
about
very
the
specific
Vito.
situation, it's
They
acceptable to
wanted to
drag
hear
around fighting your
loud,
dad.
clear.
That and Invincible too, right? Invincible.
Invincible, yeah.
Fuck 'em up, fuck 'em up. Hit 'em with a uppercut. I'm from the Fight Club. You know we love the love. Bring it on, sing it, the king of the rain.
I can't seriously like I'm like struggling to think of anyone who has as much impact on a weekly basis than fucking Big Vito. This Vito and the Zombies. Is Vito not feuding with anyone? Vito and Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack.
Yeah, who hasn't he fought with?
I met a couple of ladies.
Literally
Took them
everyone.
back to the apartment. You know, everything was good. Had some wine. They did a couple things. I was enjoying myself, and then they asked me to join in.
We're gonna sit here and talk about you and your ladies
Yes.
after what you pulled last week.
What did I do, Vince?
What did
Russo
you
thought was hitting his
do?
head on the
What,
pipe.
this relationship you have with PCO that I knew nothing about?
Relationships. You're talking about relationships. What about your relationships, Vince, that I know nothing about? Okay? I don't get into your personal life. PCO, he's a friend of mine from way back. He came to town. He
See?
needed some money. So what I say? Hey, listen.
Even
I got a job.
PCO.
You want to earn a couple?
A job, a hit. It was a hit.
It was
It was a hit.
Okay, all right, a hit. All right. He took care of
You
business.
got me.
He
It was
did
a
the
hit.
thing, and that was it.
So we're gonna have secrets with each other now. That's how it's
What
gonna
are
be.
those
Russo's treated
secrets?
like they're
What are those
dating.
secrets?
They have
How
secrets.
about when I hear the whispers? You're gonna be my guy. You're gonna be a showrunner. I'm gonna hire you.
Handling the business as Cosmic Vader.
I thought you were my guy too, Vito. I thought you were my guy. My guy doesn't put hits on other people.
How do you
Let me
think we
tell
got here?
My guy.
Let me tell you something. We've got casualties now because of you.
Russo
We've
doesn't
got
realize the
monsters
dirty
on the
hands that Vito
sidelines
has because of him.
you. I'm telling you tonight, there will be no more hits. Gabish? Gabish.
Vince.
Gabbing.
I got beat. You know, this place is getting you so worked up. You forgot how to be Vinny. Vinny Rue. Remember Vinny Rue?
Yeah, I
Vinny
do.
Rue.
Remember when we used to go out and have a good time? I'm still having a good time. You're all stressed out. Have a cream soda sometimes and relax.
Cream soda.
Have a cream soda.
Cream soda's for everybody.
Cream sodas for everybody.
I
bro.
gotta go. Listen, I got that hot chick.
No hits.
PCO versus
hits. I
DRO.
know it's a business. Hey, I know you. What's your name again? It doesn't matter. Let me first you. You going to the big guy. Huh? All right. Grace, right over there. All right. Cry me a river sometimes.
You're already in. You're already in. There's no need to knock when you're already in. Make yourself comfortable.
Such a shit eater.
You know, Vince, there's something on my mind. There's something that's been really keeping me up at night. You know, I didn't sleep much last night, and I thought I'd come into your office to tell you about this. Well, let's just say
Vince and a cream soda on a pole match. Make it
the
happen, bro.
Rats. The Vince, I know what you're capable of doing. I know if the boss, you have a lot on your plate here, but you see something in me that you just don't like. And I know that, Vince, and I know that you're setting up this thing with Matt Cross to get involved in my matches.
Let's review. There's a rat, and I'm responsible for Matt Cross. You know what it sounds to me like? Your father, the great Ricky Moore, and I do mean great. But you know what? Your father was a wrestler, and wrestlers suffer from one very serious disease, Kerry. You know what it's called? Because I've been around it for 35 years. You know what it's called? Paranoia. That's what this sounds like.
You know,
to
Ricky
me.
Morton owes
You're
child
talking
support.
about
Right?
rats. You're talking about cross.
Wait,
Let me
what?
ask you this.
Ricky
Where's
Morton,
the
he owes
proof?
child support.
Where's
That's
the
why he still
proof
wrestles.
Of all this,
Oh.
you're letting your imagination run away with you, Kerry. It's clear and simple.
Conspiratorial thinking.
CTE.
You know what? I'll give you credit. You know, there probably isn't any proof that I'm aware of right now. But you know what, Vince? You've been around the block, and you just mentioned that.
They're trying to like turn Kerry Morton into a good guy. It
How
might
old are
work.
you again?
I'm 24.
Oh, okay.
And you
Can
know,
I
you
pull it
realize,
off?
Vince, that you being in this business for so long, you realize what you're
Kerry
doing.
looks like
You
he's
see what
heroin.
people are capable of doing. And you look at Kerry Morton, and you know, God, that son of a bitch is one hell of a wrestler.
Yeah.
He's one hell of a talent.
Yeah.
He's going to make my company
And
a
what
lot
else
of
is
money.
he? What else is he? Cocky, arrogant, uncontrollable, disrespectful. What about all those
Vince,
things,
disrespect me. Where I'm getting
Those
to
are
is
good things.
I need my opportunity
Okay.
to run your company. And that being said, you have to set me up for success. So, with that
He
being
also
said,
got like a
do
voice
I
that
would
sounds like he wants to
no,
crack.
I'm going to say you up
right?
for success tonight. You want
Yeah.
He sounds like he's
Just
going
said,
through
right?
puberty every time he
Opportunity,
talks.
No problem. We got a new American champion in Facade.
Okay.
Tonight. You in Facade. You
Oh,
go
shit.
to the American Championship. Your opportunity, son. Your opportunity. Now go. Take over the
Look at
world.
Russo.
Kerry Morton is going to conquer the world, and it's going to start with the American title. Go. Go, young man. Go.
He looks like he wants to laugh.
But real quickly, one thing before I go,
Yeah.
and I do win the American Championship tonight.
Yeah.
If I do figure out that you have something to do with this, Vince,
Yeah.
we'll talk.
Yeah. Hey, when you figure it out, make sure you take off your tinfoil hat first. Then we'll talk. Okay? Take off the hat first, then we'll talk. Talk to your father about wrestler paranoia. See what he tells you. Okay, kid?
Take off your tinfoil hats. Yeah.
How's the video playing? Is it playing good?
So far, yeah.
So this is Kerry Morton really is the son of Ricky Morton. It's not fake. It's not like Lance Von Erich
A little bit louder. And it's
or
got him an American
Ole Anderson.
shot. I'm Joe Dombrowski alongside Beta Scott. That's just a tip of the iceberg.
How will Kerry be screwed out of the championship? It's got to be Matt Cross got to show up.
Another segment of our new Coach's Corner with Jonathan.
I think this is terrible, the Coach's Corner.
I'm interested to hear Coach's thoughts on some of the very chaotic goings on around JCW.
And Coach should be part of
earlier today, we can
JCW story
that
somehow.
Kerry Morton
So
will
just sitting there in his house talking
JCW
shit.
American champion, the Neon Ninja Facade. That's right here tonight.
We also have Caleb
Saw that his heel arc
against Cocaine.
Number one contender.
Cocaine is going to put up that number one contendership to the World Championship. He wants to do that in every match, Joe.
Well,
How they're really building up Cocaine, huh?
Certainly somebody
Defending the number one championship.
would expect that PCO, who's been an absolute destructive force, and he will be an action
Coach looks like he's trying to buy 3 magazines.
Mike, always a Lunacy favorite, and you never know.
Who do you think? You already know. You saw the show. I was like, who do you think Mosh Pit might be coming out as?
And we have more championship action this
Try
time.
not to spoil anything.
If it was me with PCO out there, I would definitely have Mosh Pit Mike come out as one of the Quebecers.
And it's a match with the highest stakes in JCW. We have anticipated the crowning of a brand new JCW Lunacy World Champion, and it will happen tonight when Mr. Anderson and Cowboy James Storm go one-on-one.
James Storm's got to win it.
Ultimate Pride.
And Anderson's out of shape.
Out of shape, overweight. American Championship matchup we talked about a moment ago. But first, we're going to take you back to how Facade became the American champion. It was a best-of-3 series. Facade challenging then.
We got a $5. Says take this $5 for the baby mama drama and don't go spending it on no OF big simping, or I'll come find you myself, you big dumb frog. Big simping, baby. Spending cheese. Thank you, Morpheus. I appreciate it. As they say,
you don't know what hard times are. Hard times, 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 hard time blues. Daddy.
That's
you
right.
don't know what hard.
Only fan girls, they be giving me hard times in the pants, TJ. Hard times.
American champion Ninja Mac. And when it all came to a
let's get this wrestling party started. I ran out of the character limit.
Like Facade might be trying to reach towards the ropes on either side of him, but Ninja
what
Mac
if
has
Anderson or Storm wins the belt? Will WWE sign him? I don't think WWE signing Ken Anderson anytime soon. And I don't think I think TNA would be more likely to try to sign James Storm than WWE.
Facade.
Hey, the ref didn't see it.
Facade was in the room.
Facade cheated.
Winner and new JCW American Champion, the Neon.
You know what they need, TJ?
What's that?
I think they would benefit from some post-match or pre-match promos, right? Like if someone walked up to Facade, hey, how do you feel about winning the American Championship? You got a couple words from them, right? Like how they used to do with Mean Gene on the ramp.
Yeah.
Like when they're coming out to the ring, hey, you're coming out to the ring to fight Kerry Morton. What do you got to say?
Introducing first.
Ken can always try Lucha Libre, Lucha Underground. Didn't Vampiro? So you showed that picture of Vampiro. Is that new, recent?
No. He happened to be in Lucha Underground for a while.
I know he was. I thought maybe he went back. I was like, oh, that makes sense as to why he got fired. I thought that's what you were showing me. Like, oh, look, Vampiro's in Lucha Underground. That's why he's fired.
No, because you said you were like Vince Russo. And I was like, I'm the Vampiro. See? That's how it works. I couldn't find a decent picture of Vampiro for some reason. Like a recent one,
like
right?
Since Kerry Morton entered JCW Lunacy, he's always
That was badass, though. If he was a vampire bishop.
Oh, it looked like an undead pope.
Yeah.
Be that as it may, Kerry Morton had a chance to become the next #1 contender. The JCW World title.
It is weird with JCW. It's
But
like
it's very
everyone's a
clear
heel.
Matt
Everyone's
Cross
doing
had
like
other
bad
ideas
heel
in mind.
things. Like,
It's
because
clear
Kerry
that
Morton's
Matt
obviously a
Cross
heel,
has
but
an
Matt
out
Cross
for Kerry
attacking him
Morton.
is heel
And
shit,
it's
right?
not clear
Matt
exactly
Cross screwed over
why. Kerry, I think, has it twice.
Violent
Like he said,
J.
put all those
So he's
pieces
definitely not a
together,
good
but he's
guy.
certain
It's like a bad
that
guy
there's
screwing over a
something
bad guy
afoot
for
here.
reasons.
But right now, Kerry
Right.
Morton
I don't know who
is
I'm supposed to root for.
on the match he
right?
has right now. Vince Russo's giving it to him a championship opportunity this
It's like
time for the American
the actual
title.
villains are likable.
Wheel gets the grease.
And then the faces somehow, you know, they're
Kerry
like,
Morton,
yeah.
you're paranoid.
Some of them
Music
end
Master
up.
says Kerry Morton looks like the 7th Spirit Squad member. No, he doesn't. He looks like the climax.
Bottom line
Kerry Morton.
is Kerry Morton has a chance to be a champion.
You got faces like Facade, you know, he started off as a face and then he became a heel.
Kerry Morton, Kerry will get to NXT one day. He gets the character work. I would hate. I don't want that to happen. Because that's the problem with companies like JCW, right? You get attached to wrestlers. You're like, oh, this guy's really good, and then you just know that like some bigger company's gonna take them, right?
Yeah. And they get pushed over real quick. Like people will
Then they
notice
end
their
up not
talent
being
and
used.
start
Like
hiring them.
fucking WWE will hire them away, not do nothing with them, bury them, and then they'll never come back.
Yep.
Music Master doesn't like it. Why does he like? Music Master has a weird taste in wrestling. He likes Willie Mack. It's Kerry Morton.
He
It's
likes
like the
Willie
Ripperverse.
Mack and,
Everyone's a hero. I mean, an asshole.
Way to be
Like even this, like he comes out and he just like spray paints green on people's signs. Like, is that a heel move or is that a face move? Do you want him to spray paint random shit on your sign?
Somebody who worked his entire career to get to this platform.
Yeah, make up your mind.
And meant so much to
It seems like a heel thing to like take someone's sign and like he spray painted over it because he's an asshole, right?
But as much meaning as that had,
He said maybe not. Henry won the NXT belt on day one. Yeah, but he was built up in TNA. It wasn't like TNA's not a small company, right?
Championship a week ago.
Yeah, and
It says, or the promoter will change their name / gimmick to something he can own, like Vince usually did.
just
Yeah.
got pulled down off the top rope. Kerry
Kerry will be the
he
Tennessee
is
Finn
gunning
Balor.
for that championship. But I was going to say, Facade came out here, seemed a whole lot like his normal self. Always a
Prince
fan
the Vic.
favorite here at JCW.
I remember
And
hearing
I
a whole bunch
wondered,
of things
did we
about
see,
Finn
like,
Balor
a glimpse of a
back in the
Facade,
gap.
whatever it was.
Yeah,
he
when he was
got
wrestling
the
with Prince
title,
the Vic.
but now
I was like,
we know that Kerry Morton. No, there's no.
he's a
depth
tiny
that
guy.
he
For him to have
has.
won the world title, he's still fucking tiny.
You look at how much that meant to Facade. We talked about it, that ninja discipline, the respect.
He's got some good
that
character work.
series.
I like the demon
Certainly
in
went
Balor.
out the window when Facade saw
Oh, we
the
got,
opening.
now I feel like a WCW announcer now because we're like talking about unrelated shit while
There is
matches going on.
nobody on the bottom of the barrel. Hell, he's underneath the barrel. Speaking of Kerry Morton.
Finn Balor is like another Kane who isn't the jobber.
Facade has that championship at last, but it is in trouble right now because the thing
Vanilla
too about
midget.
Kerry Morton is, again, like you said, he's always around championship pictures, a former JCW world champion. He's an opportunist, and even though maybe this isn't
That Southern
what he
Six
wanted
song, though,
from
that Southern
Vince
Six
Russo,
song,
he's
yeah.
going to take advantage, but not if Facade is able to outsmart
There it is.
him.
Someone was asking, what's that move do? There you go. He catches you, then pushes you with his
On
feet.
Kerry Morton. Kerry's ultimate goal, he's made it clear. He wants to be world champion again. And maybe the American title will be
Ooh,
stripped
that's good.
Boom.
Good. Ooh,
of that
fucking,
prophecy realized.
triangle
He
drop
will
kick there.
springboard drop kick, and Kerry's looking for an escape.
Kerry's trying to slide
He's
on
screaming.
out the ring.
So
Facade
fucking
has
good.
hold of him. Kerry, using the
Triple H will
ropes
turn
as a
Kerry into the
weapon
Honky Tonk Man
across
Jr.
the throat
Didn't they
of
already?
the
They did that
champion.
with Billy Gunn when they turned him into
One
Rockabilly.
of those shortcuts. And
Now, you Super
you know,
J says I hate
am
that shit. So dumb with the
anything
turnbuckle
but a
headstand.
Kerry Morton fan.
Yeah,
Well,
we
I
talked about with
acknowledge
Soul
that
Ruka, Soul Crusher. There's like a lot of moves now that are like
Crowd, a week
they only
ago.
make sense. Like the guy has to
I gotta
literally put
admit,
himself
I
in
think
the
Kerry Morton
position.
would have grabbed that
right?
contract and become #1 contender.
Yeah, we would be seeing a whole different.
What do you think of the Samoa Joe walkaway?
Right now, though, Kerry's looking to insert
Samoa
himself
Joe
very
what?
firmly
The walkaway,
into
you
the
know, somebody
American
jumps off
title
the
picture by
turnbuckle and is
winning
about to
it
hit
here
him, and then he
tonight.
just walks away.
I'm the next
Like,
champion.
nah.
That's stupid too. It's the same thing when the guy jumps off the top rope and he's got his arms way up, and then the other guy punches him in the stomach. You're like, what was he going for? He literally just jumped off the top rope so the guy can like punch him in the belly.
The amount of suspension of disbelief, right? Like Samoa Joe has to be really psychic to pull that shit off.
We don't know Matt Cross's agenda. We're not sure, but I don't think complaining to Russo is going to get us any closer.
And maybe having all those questions it is what's making Kerry paranoid.
Ooh, that's nice.
Right now, though, he seems to be able to focus on Facade, and that is certainly his best chance to take that title.
The Luthez press and Stone Cold calls it the dick in the mouth.
Nice shot suplex, shades of his dad's old rival, Tully Blanchard. And as the knee pad comes down, it could be time to kiss it
Luca is an
goodbye.
impressive gymnast, but if her opponent isn't in the exact position they need to be in, the stuff falls apart quick. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Especially the Soul Crusher. Like, her finishing move requires her opponent to walk right into it.
Facade can go from 0 to 100 in lightning fast speed.
But take a look at Kerry. Wait, no, Facade escapes out from behind.
Here's the problem with Facade for me. He's the American champion, right?
And Kerry.
Yeah. And I have no idea. Like he's not done a promo that we've heard from him. They haven't sold me on who he is.
And now look at Facade.
He's the Neon Ninja, right? He's got a unique look, but I don't know anything else about him.
Not like how he beat Ninja Mac.
They barely introduced him at all. He just showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah, he was in here before from listening to the announcers, but like for us, like we're new people, you gotta like tell us who he is, give us a promo.
And he's got this.
Wait.
Oh shit, Ninja Mac!
Ninja Mac!
Was Ninja Mac a bad guy?
Obviously, there was some sore feelings and some bad blood.
Ninja Mac just screwed Kerry Morton.
Betrayed him.
It's bullshit.
By the way he won a week ago, and Ninja Mac.
The most memorable thing about him are his veneers.
All over Facade.
That splash move.
And you can hear the bell is ringing.
The referee has declared this match a no contest.
Man, Kerry Morton getting screwed left and right. This is definitely making Kerry Morton a babyface, in my opinion.
He's got hard feelings.
Wait, hold on. What's Kerry pointing at? Kerry Morton is. Where's Kerry? That's Matt Cross.
Oh shit, Matt Cross is in the audience.
Kerry. Matt Cross is wet space in Kerry's head, and Kerry can't get over it.
Kerry Morton's redemption arc.
Tony, JCW lacks vignettes, and this vignettes like Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect.
To become a champion, but that's how
no contest.
It's
a
DQ.
DQ.
I mean, he just went right after him, and Facade getting the title back because again he is.
Yeah, I mean Kerry Morton should get the win technically.
It is fully not over between him and Ninja Mac.
Is Kerry's paranoia justified?
Still, the JCW.
Like right now would be the perfect opportunity to give him the fucking mic, let him pull a fucking promo on Ninja Mac, talk about how Kerry Morton got lucky that he was gonna whip his ass, but Ninja Mac got involved, right?
You know,
maybe he's terrible.
I don't understand why. Every time I gotta go to the bathroom, you're here. But anyway, tonight
he is in the bathroom.
I have the shocker.
He's got diabetes.
You see this? This is La Casa Nostra, the secrets of the Gottis, the Castellanos, the Lucianos, my family, right? And I'm going to pull the lid off these clowns. All the mafia secrets, all the hidden tricks are going to come out tonight. And I want everybody to watch because it's going to be spectacular.
You know what's funny about that, PJ?
Save those warm
back in the old days,
with sand stuck in the ass.
You know Captain Lou Albano?
Because this is JCW and we like
he did a gimmick like that called La Cosa Nostra,
fat hungry ass
way back in WWF.
Feast.
The literal mafia basically told them to cut that shit out. They're gonna fucking whack them.
JCW style, all free. The first serving takes place Friday.
Was the video released earlier? Fun to
7
make
p.m. Saginaw, Michigan.
None of that
at the
is
Vault.
fun.
JCW Lunacy, absolutely free. The second serving.
The situation is
Saturday, February 21st, 7 p.m. Harpo's Concert Hall
constantly correct
free.
the record, and
the third serving February 22nd.
Come at you like JCWs and harass
Lansing,
you.
Michigan.
No, none of that
absolutely
is fun.
free. Featuring ICP's Violent J.
Especially not fun, Morpheus, knowing that I put that video up and it's probably going to get a couple hundred views.
PCO,
and it's going to get ignored by the bigger people, right? The people that are pushing this fucking narrative
the bizarre
are going to ignore this completely.
Big Al,
that's why
Kerry Morton, Jasmine St. Clair, and the Monster Corporation, Caleb Connolly, Ninja Mac, Cocaine, Stephen Flo, and
Music Master says, how is Lunacy making money when the shows are free?
And fastest growing wrestling
they're free for us,
promotion
but the advertisements, they pay money to advertise on the show.
JCW Lunacy. 3
Plus,
servings of JCW Lunacy.
they have the concerts that go on. People pay tickets to the concerts.
Free.
They get the free
Bring
wrestling.
the kiddos, grandma, your cramping ass broke buddies, and that fat 3-legged cat. February 20th at the Vault in Saginaw, and the 21st Harpo's in Detroit, and the 22nd Gruel Hall, Lansing, Michigan. Ninjas making a
get out of Michigan.
It's
It's what? It's PJ. You might not know this, but like Michigan is one state over.
When it comes to all out Lunacy served ice cold, is going to be a feast.
It's so cold.
You're like so close yet so far away.
Yeah.
Tonight, Ken Anderson, it all comes to a head. Tonight is for the JCW Lunacy Heavyweight Championship.
His eyes look.
You and I, we have
he looks like JD
other
Vance.
companies, and now we have history here in JCW.
He does. It looks like the JD Vance
The
meme.
problem is,
Yeah.
I've been going into these matches heated, hating you, just wanting to beat the living crap out of you. Tonight,
Camera guy's going crazy with the zoom ins.
Channel those emotions. I need to keep them low. So when I get you in that ring and I get you on that ground, I am going to beat your face in. Ken Anderson.
JD Vance without the eyeliner.
You're going to be looking up at those lights and you're going to hear those 5 little famous words. Sorry about your damn luck.
Sorry for your confusion.
Did you like it? Were you excited? Were you surprised?
Vince, are you kidding me?
That is great. Was it the color that you wanted?
I like how she stopped.
Oh, that is great. Do me one favor.
That's power.
Please. Do not ride it without Daddy. Do you hear me? I don't want you falling. I don't want you getting hurt.
I want him to
Make
hang
sure
the phone
he's
up
there
now, and
when
she's
you
like, "Who are you
ride it,
talking to?"
okay?
My girlfriend.
Send me
Right?
pictures.
Yeah.
I
He's
love
just
you too.
standing there.
No, because he said, "Don't write it without Daddy." And you think he's talking to his like little kid, and like I want him to be like, "Oh, he's talking to his girlfriend."
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
You know what's funny about that, DJ? They always announce the matches are scheduled for one fall, right?
Focus
Yeah.
on that of Cowboy
But for the
James
longest time,
Storm,
that's
head of our main
all
event.
there wasn't a multi-fall match. Every match, it was just a like it could just be like, hey, this is a match.
You would think, right? Somebody should come up with it.
Well, they did. I mean, the 2 out of 3 falls was eventually a thing, but like originally, there never was multi-fall matches. So it was like saying like this is scheduled for one fall. Like yeah, every match was scheduled for one fall.
Right. It's like no shit.
New Super J says, "Where's that Thorpe Ring Girl from last week?" Well, I think the Ring Girls are fans. I think they have a thing like when you go there, like, "Hey, you want to be a Ring Girl?"
Representing the Luciano
You just like sign up.
Like random,
Well,
you know?
certainly it doesn't take a genius.
We got
to trace
PCO.
those breadcrumbs back to Big Vito.
I'm not a fan of the mask, but
PCO is
I love
debut
fucking
a week
PCO.
ago. And the last thing we saw going off the air was PCO decimating the St. Clair Monster
And his
Corporation
opponent.
and getting a handsome payoff for it. What is this?
There it is!
I was right. I called that shit.
That's why I didn't want to say anything.
We're right there.
Weighing in at 147 kilos.
PCO won't be happy about that.
The Mountie.
Look at him.
Mike.
Mountie Mike.
Well, Mosh Pit Mike, the man
People
with
in the middle
massive
said this match is
gimmicks,
scheduled
pulls
until
this
someone
one
does something stupid.
out of the darkest corners of his attic. He's a Mountie.
Wait.
You see, this is
I am not the Mountie. I am a Quebecer.
ooh.
Oh, shit.
Whoa, and
He should have said I'm an amazing
PCO
French
George
Canadian.
is in.
I think PCO just had a flashback.
See, this
Wait
is
a
good.
minute.
This is how Mike should be getting into his opponent's
Mike
head,
sending
right?
PCO
Mind games.
into the corner a la Jacques Rougeau once upon a time.
Whoa, yeah, this is a blast from the past and then some.
I know, TJ, when you heard me say that shit, you're like, oh, Tony watched it.
And whoa,
Tony must have watched this. No
PCO got
way.
out of the way.
No way he called it, right?
And takes Mike's head off.
I was holding myself from saying anything.
And the man that resembles
I like this. This is
Man,
the
I
kind of
watched
shit I
as a
like. It's
kid
funny.
named Quebecer
Yeah.
Pierre.
Even though it's predictable, even though I was like, oh, he should do that. Like he did. It's like, oh yeah, that's what.
Goes rolling across the ring.
The very first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, whatever mind game Mike was trying to pull.
You Super J says, I bet this is
Just blew
PCO's
up in his
actual
face.
bounty ring
More
gear.
ways than one.
Yeah, if anything, this is just antagonized PCO.
Triggered him.
PCO with that
Little
battle armor
clubbing
on the
blows.
top of his head already has claimed a victims list of 3 heavy hitters at JCW, and he's only just got here.
Oh, PCO.
Oh, that was a stiff
for it
elbow.
right to the chin.
On a night where Cowboy James Storm and Mr. Anderson will do battle to crown the new JCW World Champion.
Oh.
PCO drops.
Steven says, I don't like the
Mike,
PC
and we
match.
know that,
I don't either. I think
this
the
is
mask
not
is
the
really
behest
hurting his
of Vito
character.
because he was instructed no more hits tonight.
Sturgis is the wrestling referee now. That's why he's been taking time off.
Getting back
Making
up.
videos.
PCO charges in, boot to the side of the face.
Tony, were you inspired by Carlito
Mike is
to
not
eat
a
apples?
bounty. I'm not
Oh,
saying
I am
his
Caribbean
hands are brave
cool.
or strong, but he's got to be brave as hell to stay on his feet and continue.
I just
to try to
realized
take
that I
the
need
fight
a
to
PCO versus Baron Von Storm match. Yeah, Tim Storm coming out as Baron Von Storm. That's another good
PCO,
gimmick.
Such
Like
a
these guys are reinventing
dangerous
themselves,
individual.
the
We knew
older
that when he was
wrestlers.
coming here
And it's fucking good.
to JCW and now in the pocket of Big Vito too.
PCO and
That is
fucking
Curtis DDT.
Baron Von Storm as a tag team.
Mosh pit's motion.
Old classic wrestlers.
PCO is
You know who that is, PJ? Are you
repositioning
familiar with
Mike
Baron
here.
Von Storm?
Oh, we saw this a week ago.
Not really.
So Tim Storm is an old wrestler. He used to be in a team with Brad Armstrong way back in the Gap, right?
The
Okay.
bounty.
And then he reinvented himself as being possessed by Baron Rotchkin. And so now he does the Iron Claw and he does like all the like Baron Rotchkin like maneuvers and
Oh.
Well, no matter who's writing the checks and delivering the payoffs, one thing is consistent, Beta. PCO has been absolutely
Crazy gimmick.
unstoppable.
Another dominant victory here
That was
for PCO.
pretty dominant.
yeah, I
Or
don't even
has
know
Mosh Pit Mike ever won a
where
match?
he has his
I think he won that
sights set
one,
in
right?
JCW.
Just the one,
He is an
yeah.
absolute monster.
That was what against Jeeves. He like beat
Out of
Jeeves. So, like
Referee's headed next.
he's a jobber that only beat one other guy, and that was an even bigger jobber.
Oh, well, he beat
knows.
Mickey
He knows.
Knuckles,
Vito knows.
but that
Papa
didn't end
Vito
well.
knows we're dead.
I think he also
Yeah, that's
beat
right. He did
Wombo.
beat Mickey Knuckles. Yeah. Forgot
It's
about
just the problem is he beat those guys,
Great.
right?
If Vito knows, he knows. There's not a goddamn thing we can do about it. So make sure your shoes are tied tight. Your frown is on right. Because we gotta fight some zombies tonight. So get your head
Dropping
on.
some bars.
And let's go. Come on.
This is
Yeah,
like
you're
the
right.
fourth time,
Screw Vito.
right?
Oh, she's shaking. Can you actually take her outside for me, please?
Potty baby.
Thank you. Love you.
I don't like that hair for Haley J.
Can I ask you something?
She looks less
How's
trashy.
it feel? Have your mom back here.
Are you kidding me? It feels great. Finally, somebody at JCW who has my back, my own flesh and
Yeah, she looks
blood.
better
I've
before,
already
for some
taken over
reason.
JCW.
But she looked trailer
And now
trash
with
before. That was like her gimmick.
You
Oh,
remember me, Haley? J-Rod, you remember me? OVW, you stole my spot by sleeping your way to the top.
OVW.
This is a receipt a long
Motherfuckers
time
from
coming.
other federations are pulling up.
well, she said that in OVW you stole my spot, but she's pulling up from like being screwed over in another federation. OVW used to be the feeder league for WWF.
Remember Willie Mack wearing one of these shirts for some reason.
Warriors.
Me and Music Masters should start a Willie Mack fan club. Let's
Pro
do that. Let's make that a
wrestling's
thing.
rings have seen the globe's most fearless
That
and
wig glue is
decorated
strong.
innovators of combat sports grace its canvas.
CG knows all about wig
But
glue.
how many of history's greats have
Very
wrestled
familiar
in
with
every
the wig.
major federation in the world for over 3 decades?
OVW is the subject of that wrestling documentary series on Netflix. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think that's where Haley J got her fame from. Remember someone saying something about that wrestling documentary. I haven't watched it.
Forget halls of fame. It's time to honor two true heroes of the sport. For the first time
Tudo
ever,
hasn't been on a single episode.
He opens up their archives to you.
Yeah.
Documenting
Did he just not want to be on it, or did he like
pro wrestling?
sick?
From their days promoting in the
Is he doing his
backyards
own
of
thing
Detroit,
separate from
to their
JCW?
days
Who
on
knows?
WWE pay-per-view, to the creation of Juggalo Championship Wrestling. You're along
I will
for
say,
the entire
BJ,
ride in
if
this
I want to be
massive
so
full-color
independently
glossy
wealthy
coffee table
or something
book
else, like
featuring more
if the
than
comic book
300
made us
rare
super wealthy,
images.
then we could just
Hear
afford to
their
have our own
entire
wrestling
story
company.
in wrestling.
Right?
Featuring brand new interviews with Eric.
Like these guys make so
Vince
much money from their
Russo,
music. They're like,
Jeff
we really
Jarrett,
love
Todd
wrestling, and even
Gordon,
though we probably
Rob
won't make
Van
any money
Dam,
from it,
and
we just want to have our own
ICP
wrestling moves, right?
themselves. Hundreds of pages.
I think that's kind of
hundreds
cool.
of
Even if you
pictures,
don't like them, even if
hundreds
you
of
hate their
matches.
music, like the fact that they're like, hey,
Big-ass
I'm rich now, I want to have a wrestling company. And they just make it.
Oh, that's real passion. Yeah.
Unaccepted. Volume
You want
1.
that fuck you
for
money?
wrestling.
Yeah, Rotham.
On sale exclusively at shop.insaneclownposse.com.
I want that notch. Fuck you money.
James, as you can see,
Mr. Anderson.
tonight,
Anderson. Did you read that?
Bar is closed.
Figuratively and literally. This marks the fourth time that we face each other in JCW. And I see that not only do we have a heated rivalry, but I see a pattern emerging. That
Like
pattern
Eric did
is
with
that
the Rippaverse?
One of us leaves battered and bruised, and the other leaves battered
With
and
no
bruised
money.
and reminded of two things.
Eric
One,
had that fuck you money.
just exactly where the bar is.
And then he kept
or
wasting the
isn't
fuck you
for us,
money.
right? And two, that we've never had a 1-2-3 or a submission. I've never beaten you, and you've never beaten me technically, because you keep having people interfere. I know it. You know it.
There's a lukewarm
Powers that be
rivalry.
here in
To Steven
JCW, they
knew.
know
It really is.
The
I
only
mean,
people who don't know it are those
their matches weren't that
radical
great. They didn't have any
Fago
conclusive
makeup
winners.
Fago drinking, spraying, makeup wearing lunatics that
Anderson
quite
kind of
frankly,
lost a step
hate
there
pro
on
wrestling
his
in the
promo.
country. So
James Storm has
James,
never really been a good
do me
promo
a
guy, in
favor,
my
do
opinion.
us a favor tonight. This one's special, right? The other ones, they were just for kind of fun.
I think the logic was both
This
of them
one
are
tonight
veterans,
is for all
so
the marble.
they
It's for the
figured they let them
JCW
fight each other. But
Lunacy
man,
Heavyweight Championship. So
they need to mix things
do
up.
me a favor. Just you
They've
and me,
done
tonight,
everything
okay? Just you
at
and
this
me.
point.
Is gatekeeping your sugar-free monsters?
One
I
more
don't know.
thing,
I got a whole
James.
bunch of them.
I fucking promise you,
From Mr. Anderson to Mr.
on my
Goodbye.
kids, that tonight you aren't gonna walk out of here the fucking same.
You ain't gonna walk out of here the fucking same because you're gonna be the champion and I'm gonna lose.
500 on the Knicks, 200 on
Get
the
off that
Lakers.
phone.
Oh,
What the hell's the matter with you?
What did you do to me? You made my guys go out of commission this week, and now I'm here alone because of you.
I told
What did
you.
I ever do to you?
I told you.
You
Didn't I
dirty son of a bitch.
I told you what was gonna happen if you put your hands on me. You understand? All right. And from here on in, you better watch your ass the rest of the evening.
Yeah, what are you doing? Bullying me? Is that why you put me here all alone? So you could push
this
me
is like some
around,
weird
hit me?
foreplay.
Why don't you just run along? You're done here.
I don't take orders from you.
You will.
Of course, Vito had the book.
Vito always has
Music
the-
Master says his top 5 lines would be Joe Hendry, Willie Mack, Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles, and Drew McIntyre. Well, I don't think 3 of those names you definitely wouldn't be able to get.
Obviously, we saw what happened in the back.
J-Rod, bring your big, stupid, strong ass out here.
Your big, stupid, strong ass? It's not really an insult.
Haley J.
You think you're going to get away with sneaking me? And we got
Forget
I
about
would
it.
say my top 5 people to sign would be Gigi Dolan. Fucking, if I don't think that you'd be able to get Joe Hendry now. I want to keep it realistic.
Oh,
Eddie
yeah.
Norton, definitely.
And they call J-Rod the ultimate athlete, but this is going to be the ultimate fight.
If you can get Elias, I
These
think
two
you can probably get
athletes.
Elias away. I get Gunther and Braun Steiner. Ron Breaker is good, but it's kind of short.
Haley's a
He's got that
she's pissed off. And you know when she gets in this kind of a mood, the Bujetta
Damian Priest, Dominic Guerrero. Like, if I could just get anybody, if you're like, hey, you can get anybody regardless of like contracts, then yeah, I'd get Dominic Guerrero. He's young, not a lot of upside with him. Joe Hendry, same thing. LA Knight.
Pound for pound is one of the greatest athletes
LA
in this
Knight,
industry.
sure.
She's excelled in every sport, every endeavor that she has ever been involved in. She's part of the upcoming
Shoes of a champion.
Gladiators reboot.
She's an American Gladiator.
It's all about retribution for apparently something that happened.
That's crazy that they get an American Gladiator from the new
goes
reboot is out there in JCW fighting.
Ohio Valley
Usually that they keep those
We're
people
doing our best here to follow the action. They're just fighting
from like
all over
fighting
the
and shit, from, like
building.
getting involved in things that they can get injured at.
Obviously,
Right.
This is a down or dirty fight that has been certainly brewing much longer than you or I were aware of it.
Oh, Haley thrown into.
Someone said rip her wig off.
Haley is the JCW Women's Champion. But not about this here.
Where's Big Al? We don't want this shit. Bring out Big Al.
Yeah.
J-Rod, who to my knowledge doesn't work
Where's
here,
Big Al to screw this
but
all
has
up?
taken it upon herself to travel here to Albuquerque tonight to make a
They're in
major
Albuquerque,
Yeah, and
New
clearly
Mexico.
came here to attack Haley J. Haley trying to grab onto J-Rod.
I'll tell you what, for
Haley,
them going to the crowd, like the crowd is really
She's
respectful.
not going to rest on her laurels.
Right? Like, there's not a lot of security there. You would think that the crowd would get wild and try to like smack people around, but they're like really good at
Going
it.
at it here on the outside of the ring.
I remember the
Oh,
OG American Gladiator. So much fun on Saturday afternoons after WWF.
J-Rod has a
I remember
scary
when
amount
the
of power.
WCW wrestlers had that American Gladiator feud, and they came in and were like so stupid.
Excelled in 6 or 8
They're all on
different
TBS.
sports, and there's no weakness. There's no body fat. There's no anything on J-Rod that's less than perfection.
Music
What
is
is this?
That's Amazing Maria.
Amazing Maria, Haley's mom, trying to make the save here, and J-Rod just
God
blocked
damn.
Maria.
Made a one shot. Just knocked
She's
Maria
a-
out. She's
kind of a big
20-year
lady.
JCW veteran.
Yeah,
She should have been
nice
taken
little,
out.
little ass.
Yeah.
I like to say I might watch the American Gladiators now, TJ.
And the J-Rod has taken out 2 generations of JCW women stars.
It's
J-Rod.
there's a certain appeal to the show that I'm
a
seeing now.
statement here at the expense
I can see
of
it.
Haley J and her family.
The ultimate athlete has arrived, and J-Rod makes an ultimate example out of Amazing Maria and Haley J.
I'm sorry I doubted her ability.
Tonight is the night. Do you hear me? Tonight is the night. Everything I've taught you, it all comes together tonight. There is no turning back. Do you understand? Do you understand? Get this done tonight.
Tonight is the night. Samagogo says, ladies, please settle your differences outside. The wrestlers are waiting to start.
Godless savages stumbled across an oasis in the desert and named it Nevada.
Come on, cameraman, you guys are more on point
Then
in the
several
framing.
years later, the white man came along with his fire sticks, liked what he saw, and he moved in.
Even Lanudo thinks Vince is talking to himself. I think so too. I think that you're gonna find out that there's nobody in the room. You know what would be funny? If they got the dummy. Do you remember when they brought back Luigi Doom in WWE?
Skimming off the top, so they fired
And
him.
they had Rocco, the little like
Either
puppet
way,
with them.
it's generally
Yeah.
agreed that he was
Like
the
if Rocco was
founder
who he's
of
talking to, he's talking to like a
modern-day
little puppet.
Las
That was like the worst gimmick they ever
There
had.
is a place that is syphilitic.
It's like the
by
Legion of
name
Doom are legit
and
badass
syphilitic
guys,
by
you know.
nature,
And they had what's the name with them?
where sin has a permanent residency. You see
Al
this
Snow
water
did it
fountain
better with
here?
the head.
Well, it's a metaphor for me jizzing in my pants.
Whoever that may be, it seems to be Vince's
I'm
obsession.
sorry, Buttercup.
Your
Did I
obsession.
offend you?
My obsession.
Because if I
The
did,
obsession.
boy, oh boy, have you taken a wrong turn. Because this is the place that a family man will blow his mortgage for one more
Caleb
spin
Connor.
of wheel, then blow the deal
Vince
up
is
for
talking to
double
Moppy,
or
Gary's
nothing.
friend.
And this debt of inequity.
They should
is
have
now the
Moppy,
location
Rocco,
of
and then
JCW's
Pepe. Remember when Chavo Guerrero had the little wooden horse with him?
With a group of individuals so unpleasant, even the mob don't want to deal with them. Oh, Shaggy's all right. Who put him on the list?
Shaggy.
In an event where you'll see more than one nut shot.
Still haven't seen
make
Shaggy.
No mistake. Stranglemania will be the hardcore, presenting a top ticket, meaning if they
Don't
ain't in
forget
the
Head.
action, then they're
What does
probably
everybody
in traction.
want?
And if they're not in
Head.
traction,
What does
well,
everybody
they're probably
need?
dead or undead.
What does everybody love?
And with
DJ?
Vince Russo as the ringleader, you
Head.
know carnage will ensue. Jesus, Duke, he only asked if you'd be open to wearing spandex. And yeah, sure, you can go to more family-oriented wrestling that weekend, but it'd all just be Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck in comparison. JCW presents Stranglemania, GCW's Collective, at Horseshoe Casino, April 17th,
April
2026.
Man, why so late? The fucking 12 o'clock
Bringing
at
you a
night.
lineup that's longer than a spastic's tongue licking melted
Nick
ice cream
Nemeth's
off
gonna
of
be
his
there.
own belt buckle.
Kenta, Jim Thorne, the Good Brothers.
Did I say something wrong?
Charlie Haas.
Charlie Haas.
That real ass.
JCW
Congo
Stranglemania will be the biggest thing to hit Nevada
Mr.
since
Happy.
A-Bomb.
Nyla Rose, I think. Who's up, Tony?
JCW Stranglemania is a
Mickey
feature
Knuckles.
event part of GCW's
Vampiro's
Collective,
retirement match?
which
How's
means they
Vampiro
kick
coming
ass
back?
and they're
He
respected
did.
throughout
Does this mean
professional
Vampiro's coming
wrestling.
back?
But unlike Bugsy Siegel,
Seems like
they
it.
leave Vegas
EC3
they
is
spoiled
gonna
a
be
lot of
there?
shit.
memorial for him.
Willie Mack, there you go.
There he is.
Because these are a bunch of filthy animals.
You see that? RVD.
Ninja Mac. Danny Moe. PCO's gonna be there. Man, I might have to get tickets for
Once
the whole
upon a
squad.
time, there were heroes.
DJ, we're flying you
Steven
in.
Flo.
Good versus evil. But at JCW, there are no
We haven't seen
heroes.
Mecha Wolf in a
It's
while.
only
Yeah.
survival of the fittest.
No, I'm not
So shut
too
the
upset
fuck
about
up,
that.
Smoke them if you got them, and be
George South
prepared
is gonna
to
be there?
entertained. So
guy's
get
old
your
as fuck.
tickets before it's too late at jcwlv.eventbrite.com. Be there or be square.
I haven't been to
Because only
Vegas.
the
We should go.
mental will
We
miss
should organize an event.
They need to pull up.
Vito, that's the ladies' room.
I know what it is.
Yeah. What if Vito's the one who's been sending Big L dick pics?
I aim to please. Money.
Hold on a second. I just want to tell you a couple things. First off, I hated this bitch. Second, I think you're much prettier and hotter than her. Here's your money. Here's a bonus. All right? Now,
You think Mickey Knuckles is hotter than Jasmine?
love it.
You know, I'm happy you're happy. So that just means later I'll be back for that tip.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh,
I'll see y'all later.
Vito's gonna give her just a tip.
I'll be up and out.
He's got a new gammon.
Look at you now. Want to slap people? I told you this was going to happen to you.
Damn, Vito just put another
Oh,
hit.
man, this is so good. I'm telling you, this is so good.
Oh shit!
You gotta be friggin' kidding me. Holy shit.
Uh-oh. Vito said a master whopper with that one. Yeah. I mean, I know Jasmine's kind of old, but there's no way Mickey Knuckles is tired.
Championship
No way.
on the line.
We need a video of TJ in Las Vegas.
Introducing first.
There he is, Jeeves.
Well, we knew Jeeves.
Where's the
would
ring
come
rat?
in and wreck the proceedings.
New Mexico, if you could do me the favor and shut the fuck up. It is my privilege, my pleasure, and my
Oh, you got fucking nailed.
Hello. Your mom's a hoe. It is my privilege, my pleasure, and my honor to introduce to you idiots the world's greatest juggalo, accompanied by the ring rat. He is your obsession. My obsession.
I'm gonna move us off the screen for this one, DJ. All right, just so we don't miss. I don't want the fans to miss in case the ring rats and that affects the video feed.
Ring rat. Donating a loyal service
There it is.
to Caleb Conley. Maybe put a little extra stank on that introduction.
Man, they nailed fucking D's with that bottle.
When it comes
Like,
to
you heard it hit him.
Caleb Conley reached that pay window at the winner's side.
Instant replay.
He no-sold it pretty well, though. I would have been pissed.
A more serious, more focused Caleb Conley with a
Yeah,
home
ring
edge on
rat.
him. Determined.
I'm gonna have to have you, TJ. I'm gonna stop doing my introductions. I'm gonna have you come out and introduce me.
Caleb has tried.
Yeah, tell the audience, shut the fuck up. Stop typing in the comments.
Back around his
Yeah.
waist. Thus far has come up empty. Some say it's bad luck.
His opponent.
Some say it's a miscommunication. Either way, Caleb's good enough, but he can't get over that finish line.
And Cosmic says that's how Cindy introduces Tony to his audience. Your obsession, my obsession, the obsession. Frog, Tony. Gotta get it done. I want Caleb to win this match, but at the same time, if Cocaine loses it, like, it's such a waste. It's like, first time you put it on the line, he loses the belt. Yeah.
Overcoming Kerry Morton and yes, Caleb Conley as well. To capture that briefcase inside is a contract for a future JCW title
Okay,
match.
needs to stop jobbing, you know.
Some would
I mean,
say
he did last week. He won the briefcase.
could have won it.
Yeah.
If Jeeves wasn't in the wrong
After a
place
whole series
at
of
the wrong
jobbing.
time, and inadvertently got
I mean, he was
away.
gabbing pretty hard in the match, too.
But tonight,
No way he loses the
it'll be
briefcase. He just got it
one-on-one.
last week.
You gotta believe Caleb.
I guess that's the
thinking about
curse of the
last
Kane
week
gimmick.
Has replayed it in his head every moment of every day since.
It'll always be a job.
And has a chance to make that right, but Cocaine is riding a high of which he's never experienced before.
I wonder who was the Jeeves sniper. Just some
And
random
almost
guy.
as if to silence any doubters about the peaks and valleys of that ladder match last
Job
week.
team.
Cocaine, he's putting up this championship opportunity.
So he's
If
Austin
Caleb has
Theory,
any
loser with the
questions about who
briefcase.
should have won the match,
Damn,
Caleb can
these
prove
Super
it
Days
right
are
now
hard.
here tonight.
I think it's a great point, Beta, that you bring up because Cocaine was not forced to make the stipulation. He wasn't coerced into it. Cocaine voluntarily decided to put this title match on the line because if Cocaine is not the man, if he is not the one
JCW
destined
needs more managers,
be the
right?
next champion, if he's not
Because you got a lot of guys who don't
he
speak.
doesn't feel he deserves it. His
Like
fault.
Caleb Conley doesn't really need a manager. He does a pretty good promo on his own.
Caleb Conley,
But like
called
Cocaine could
him
use a manager.
the
PCO could use a
for
manager.
many, many months, but I don't think I'd be out of
Yeah, well,
line to say
PCO
Caleb
is
is
covered
becoming
at least. He has
Hey, I no longer have a wrench. I have a shield. You have a wrench on my. I see a wrench here on my end.
Absolutely. Conley.
Unless YouTube changed what they look like.
At this point, I mean,
Yeah, they look
we
like
all
shields
know
now.
that Jeeves has
Huh.
Weird.
a little not as helpful as he tries to be, sure, but it always seems to be that
So you went from being a maintenance guy to a shield guy. You're protecting my honor. You're like, I got your shield. YouTube's making you into literal White Knight to give you a little sword icon.
saw Big Vito do
I gotta protect Tony from all the mean
Russo
comments.
said no more hits, but that looked a hell of a
I'm here
lot
to
like a
defend
payoff
Hargrave's
to
honor.
Mickey Knuckles after she just God knows what to Jasmine St. Clair.
It sure did, and we know that Vito's been having problems with Jasmine.
At least
and
it's
the
not a
Monster
broom.
Corporation. I mean, that all seems a little too convenient to me, especially after Vince Russo told Vito.
I wish you could
no more
customize
hits,
it, please.
Leave the roster
Maybe you
alone.
could. Maybe
Vito have
that's going
problems
to
in
be a
his own
thing.
mind as well, because whether it's music or whether it's an image, it's very clear that Vito is being haunted by something or someone, and I don't want to go as far as to to speculate.
Turn it into a
specifics,
megaphone, you know, because
but
like
it's
they're
very
promoting
clear
his
maybe
shit.
the sins of Vito's
Yeah,
past
that'd be
are
right.
staying with him. But right now, it's the sins of Caleb Conley that Cocaine may look to fight
Ooh.
as he ducks underneath the clothesline.
He-
And a
Cocaine's got some
hot
decent moves.
crowd comes along
Frog
Yeah.
darting.
for Cocaine regaining control.
He has the same moveset of Kane, but
Grabbing
way more
the
athletic.
hair of Connolly, who breaks out.
Ooh, I heard that. That
One
was
shot
loud.
from Cocaine echoes throughout Albuquerque as Cocaine
The hell's he doing?
getting a little lucha uppercut.
Backfired.
Did he fall? It
Caleb
looked like
Conley,
legitimately he fell.
The veteran instincts.
Yeah, I could have sworn he was going to actually trip. But no.
And
Oh.
launching a Cocaine into the ring.
And into the cover. This could be all. 2 count only. Keep in mind, Beta, later on tonight, James Storm, Mr. Anderson to decide the next
Also,
JCW
Vita
World
Scott,
Champion.
terrible
That title is
fucking
currently
announcer.
vacant. But by
Yeah.
the end of tonight, we'll not only have a number
We need
one
Zach
contender,
Amico back,
but
too.
we'll have the champion's identity as well.
Yeah, the pieces are really.
Vita
coming
Scott, I don't really like Zach Amico, but man, Vita Scott really makes me wish for Zach Amico to be back.
Championship, and it looks like it's
Exactly.
gonna be Caleb Conley.
Who would win,
Already
Cocaine
got
or
number
Tyrone
one
Bigham?
contendership right here.
Oh.
Caleb is in control.
Cocaine.
Well,
definitely.
Caleb's come in focused. Caleb's come in wrestling a near perfect match.
Who the hell? Someone else
That's
threw
raised the
something in the
ire
ring
of many
too.
of these fans
Yeah.
who have never been
Probably
on
the
the
same
Caleb
guy.
Conley support train. to say
I was
the
just
least.
saying how nice the audience was for not attacking people.
Oh, wait
And
a
then here
second.
they are attacking the
Cocaine
wrestler.
blocks the shot.
Like, we'll show you, Tony. We'll prove you wrong.
Cocaine looking to rebound. And it
No,
drags
see,
it
they didn't
through.
want to hit the women.
Punches the knee of the current number one
I think that's
contender.
what it is.
Caleb's blocking
Motherfuckers
out.
have balloons too. Look at this shit.
Damn, that was nice.
A sliding clothesline. He got all of it too. This could do it.
Oh.
Near fall situation.
I wonder if
It's
Cocaine
gonna
can do
come
the
as well.
sit-up.
The Outbreak finally get their tag team championship match against the Brothers of Construction. And much like this matchup, that was one that the reigning title holders wanted. They want to give the Outbreak their shot. We're going to see it tonight.
I got Junior into watching Ultimate Muscle. Hell yeah,
Caleb
BT.
Conley turning
You gotta let me know
around,
who his
wanting
favorite
to
Ultimate
hold
Muscle guy
on
is.
this and maybe get, and like we said, get closer to a world championship.
I remember when I got my
Tonight
kid
we
into
have
that.
all the titles
Like, when
on the
my
line
kid
to
was
happen
little,
on the line here in JCW.
she used
I
to
mean,
run
there
around
is
going,
just
muscle,
constant
muscle.
rotation
And then we
among
put on the Ultimate Muscle
championships
DVD.
here. It is hotter than hot,
Loved it.
and you can hear it right now.
Which is funny, TJ. My kid loved watching Ultimate Muscle,
like
right?
lava. They're
Hated
hot.
wrestling,
Caleb has wrestled
but
such
liked
a
Ultimate
smart
Muscle.
match.
I don't know what it was.
Slow, methodical, and measured.
Well, but he just
I guess
got
because
caught.
it's a cartoon,
Yeah,
you know, it's a whole
Cocaine.
different thing.
He says right now, like Kid Muscle, he loves the flex.
Cocaine's a lot more chaotic
All the
than
farting.
Caleb likes to be. And if Cocaine has his way, this tempo, it's about to go to hyperspeed.
Cocaine up top.
Oh, look at rolling
And the
uppercut.
Jeeves and the ring wrap.
That was like
I
a.
love the fabulous frogman.
That Cocaine
I was gonna say that
out
rolling
of his
uppercut's like a fucking
eyesight and ready to do some
Street
damage.
Fighter move and shit.
And notice how
Yeah.
quickly Caleb bridged that distance and turned things back around.
Throw after
Caleb Conley's
throw,
good.
Cocaine on the
They
top
have
rope.
solid talent in JCW. We just don't have like a focused booking
Loses
plan.
balance there. He may lose a lot more than the number one
And I think
contender.
I think they would benefit. Make it a 2-hour show and throw in some fucking promos.
Fighting over a superplex.
Yeah.
Cocaine grabbed onto that steel
They need
curtain.
promos.
And then impeded Caleb.
Jackie Chan rolling uppercut.
That's the big headbutt.
Uh-oh.
Cocaine
I think their roster is massive.
has
Like,
regained his whip.
that's why a lot of people are getting lost in the shuffle.
And look how high Cocaine goes.
Oh! Flying across the ring with that clothesline, but Cocaine collided with the canvas too.
Now, they don't have the depth, and they know they should keep
Looking
it
at
short.
turning point
Like
of this
beefy.
matchup one way or another. A desperation.
I don't know. Again, I think they could benefit a little bit from some promos.
Caleb down, and for the first
Even if
time in
it's just a
this
quick,
matchup,
like, post-match
Caleb is in
promo.
significant danger.
Cocaine's
There it
back up,
is.
blocks the shot.
Oh, shit.
And what mindset will
Ain't no
Caleb
chop.
be
Those
in
knife-edge
if
chop.
he loses the number one contendership again?
Whoa, Cocaine.
Ooh, that was good. It was good.
Hard spinning side slam. Takes Caleb
You guys are
down
great
hard.
together. These guys should have been rivals.
And we know what's next.
They can always put Coach in the ring.
Cocaine has his stash.
Oh, hit him with the
Jeeves
briefcase.
from behind with that briefcase. And
Nope.
ref's calling for the bell.
Wait a minute. That means Caleb just got disqualified. Caleb Conley's been disqualified as Jeeves gets involved to save Caleb. Oh.
Uh-oh. Coke slam.
And Jeeves is going to be the patsy and take a bullet for his charge.
Caleb saved him.
Caleb makes the save for Jeeves, tosses Cocaine shoulder first into the post, but yeah,
He's
you're
gonna steal
right
the
about
briefcase.
that, Joe.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Triggering that disqualification, Caleb's holding up that briefcase.
That's
but
how
he
it
didn't
counts,
win
right?
that.
This is wrestling. Just take it.
Not at
right?
all.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Oh.
Caleb's putting the pieces together.
Yeah.
Hey, Caleb, maybe you should thank him because he just saved your ass.
Oh.
My God.
Well,
Sitting slap.
there are lots of ways to
Sitting
say
big
thank you.
slap.
I don't think that is one of them. Instead, Caleb, I cannot believe what we're
Burning
seeing.
hammer.
Oh, sheer drop there.
Why does the ring rat care? I thought the ring rat
Caleb
was
snapped.
obsessed with Caleb.
And the ring rat shoved down.
Another one?
Wait a
No, but the
second,
second
not
one. Oh,
again.
shit. That's it. It's over. The honeymoon's over.
Second time dropped on his head and neck. And I'm no Jeeves fan, but he was doing
Man, I
his
remember
job
Stephen
protecting
Lamudo calling
Caleb.
this way back in the
Caleb
game.
again. We've seen week after week Caleb
Team was going to break up.
seem to grow more
It
and
looks
more
like.
distant.
Do you think that the ring rat is going to pretend to go with Jeeves and then betray him and go with Caleb?
Yeah, he's been dropped on his
And
head.
it's in the
Three.
name.
He's going for three. Another one?
No,
Oh.
no.
Yeah, he's going to kill
He's
him.
a ring
Caleb's
rat.
just a little much.
Another burning hammer.
Steve
Caleb,
Lanudo
I
says,
know
I know
Jeeves is
on
annoying.
Seal.
I know he's a loudmouth, but I'm not going to say he deserved this, especially for taking a bullet for you.
Seriously, though,
And
he's
saving
going to steal the
Cocaine.
briefcase because it is wrestling, and that's how it works in wrestling.
Caleb Conley's off the deep end.
She's tied her hair. Spinning.
And this ring rat trying to bring Caleb back down to earth. I'm not sure what we're going to see here.
He's going to burn it. He's going to do it to her. Oh!
Back fist. And the crack.
You
of
heard
the
that
jaw.
shit too,
What
right?
the hell did she do?
Oh,
She had nothing
damn.
to do with it.
That
Wait a
was
minute.
hard.
Wait,
That's Vince Russo.
Oh.
Laughing.
wait a
There
second.
it is.
Wait a second. Now, the last time we saw Vince Russo,
Swerve,
he was talking
bro.
to
Oh,
The
wait.
birth
to
of
his
vengeance,
guy.
Jeeves.
He said tonight was your night. Is Caleb Conley Russo's guy? Is Caleb the chosen one?
Oh.
That's a fourth.
Caleb's the
burning
chosen
hammer.
one.
And look at
Is this a mega
Russo
heel turn?
asking
I
for
think
some
so.
help here.
Jeeves is seriously injured. And Vince Russo, our investor, our showrunner, is looking on and applauding Caleb Conley losing his
smacked the
rabbit
ring
ass
rat.
mind.
Tag Jeeves.
Bro, you didn't hit her hard enough, bro.
Ooh.
Bro.
Like Russo
Why is George Lucas clapping?
just got exactly what he's been
He also
looking for
like George
from Caleb Conley.
It sounded worse than that kick Facade gave third morning. Yeah, it sounded bad when he slapped
yeah.
him. That was a hard play.
Russo's pushed all his chips in.
Caleb will start coming out with a guitar next week.
Main investment now appears to be the
Chosen
career of Caleb
one.
Conley as JCW
The Jeff
centerpiece.
Jarrett music.
And Jeeves is getting to. Wait, no. Hold on. Caleb.
Oh, you've done enough. You've done enough.
Oh!
The man could have a cervical vertebrae injury.
Did he say a cervical vertebrae
Caleb,
injury
this man did everything
in his
for you.
cervix?
He massaged you. He did your shopping.
Apparently.
He picked up your dry
Caleb is
cleaning.
torching his past to become the corporate
No,
champ.
no,
Oh, one more,
No,
another one?
No.
Yeah, you condone this? Come on. That's a fifth one.
This is like when you
Jeeves
play
devoted his
the
life to
WWF
you
2K game
for
and you got like 5 finishers stored up and you keep spamming them.
They just keep spamming.
But have some damn humanity.
He broke homie's pussy. Yeah, with cervical.
And Vince Russo is
Yeah, he
on
beat him with the stretcher to Angela.
the
What's up,
stage here
Angela?
right by us, watching, smiling, and now shaking the hand of
Oh my
Caleb
God, he has
Conley.
8 broken
It's
necks.
pretty clear that we know exactly who Russo's guy is.
What has Russo
He
said?
he was kind of
Caleb
spamming the finisher.
Conley
He had him
to
all
bring this
things down.
out of him. Jeeves is hurt. Caleb Conley has effectively demolished his entire
Jeez,
past
redemption arc.
and is now
I'm calling
the
it
pet
now.
project of Vince Russo.
Look at Joe Dabrowski. Jeff Jarrett catching straight. Jeff Jarrett has never sold a damn ticket. You can't put butts in the seat. All right, we can come back now. We had to make sure that we were clear for the ring rat to have her presence known. We can come back to the stage. I didn't see that coming.
Swerve, bro.
Red says he should have put the thumbs up while the stretcher, like the football players, he got hit too hard.
Yeah.
Russo should have given him the thumbs up and then hit the thumbs down. Like the fucking Roman Emperor.
Yep.
I know nothing about JCW, says guy with tea leaves, but she could get it. Yeah. Vengeance Jeeves is born. I mean, if Jeeves doesn't get his get back, it'll be very disappointing. The Jeeves arc, right? He's got to do like I said. What did I say? What last week? When we were talking about Ted DiBiase getting turned down by Virgil. Very reminiscent.
Stop jumping.
Yo, Caleb, dude.
He has the ring rat.
Like you almost killed
He'll be
both
good.
of them.
Yeah, should have. How about you just buff right off?
Damn. Venom Jeeves. Finish Jeeves next week. You gotta come with like an eye patch.
JCW World Tag Team Championships. Introducing first.
Man, and we still have 2 matches to go. Like that felt like that should have been the end of the show, right?
That was the wildest thing that ever happened at the show. We'll see.
Because we still got the championship match and this tag team championship match.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up and prepare to be shocked and amazed as Barnabas the Bizarre so proudly presents Twin Bodies, one conjoined brain, an insatiable hunger that must be seen to be believed, for they are the unstoppable, incurable infection, and your soon-to-be no-time
Robot
JCW Tag
Yeah, it has the
Champions of the
whistle.
World, Jackson Evil, the Outbreak.
Oh shit, Red. Yeah, they do look like corn. Jonathan Davis, look at this.
They were JCW
Steven says he's gonna cut his hair off like
not
McFly.
too long ago, but that title reign.
They really do make good zombies. They do. They're good at what they do. Barnabas Bizarre is also very good. He's a very good manager. I like his gimmick.
The other week that
I like his fit. Look at that. His outfit.
move on. Stop going after the Outbreak. Stop trying to bully these talents and throw your weight around. The Outbreak have a fair shake, and that's what both of these teams want.
Opponents.
And Barnabas reminds me of Father James Mitchell from TNA. Yeah, he's got a little bit of that Father Mitchell. But man, these guys, they've been going back and forth with the Outbreak for too long. Like, do they have no other tag team?
Yeah.
They had the Pinky and the Brain team.
They're gone though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's all they have. It's like it was those 2 guys, these guys, and the Outbreak. Like there's no other. Who other tag teams? Stephen Flo and Cocaine, but they kind of separated them, right?
Monster Corp, but they're gone. You know?
Well, certainly Veda, a very noble
Yeah, but
thing.
that's the thing. Like Flo Kane was involved in a lot of things. Monster Corp was involved in other stuff. The only ones that were really involved in the tag division were these guys.
Yeah, Yabo and Ruffo in their
Not for nothing, Tony, but this is the best show on your channel. Well, thanks, you Super Jimmy.
not fighting champions.
Some people like the wrestling, some
And
people
they
like the
have
video
never
games.
really shied away from a challenge. They want to face the best. They want to prove they're the best. And Outbreak have gotten
I see
better
Barnabas as a
and
blend of Jimmy Hart
and
and Paul
again,
Bearer.
so have the brothers of construction. So tag team championships.
He's got a little bit of that
are at stake.
brother love.
And
I love
needless
you.
to
I used
say,
to love
very
hate brother love.
contrasting personalities on each side of
Like
it.
that
Yeah, I know we
fucking
talked about
Southern,
this before, Joe. I know you
Jimmy,
think of the Brothers of Construction as the
Jimmy
best
Bear.
tag team in the history of JCW. And honestly, I can't really disagree with you there, but there has never been a tag team in all of professional wrestling like the Outbreak.
Well, no question about that. Barnabas has put so many man hours in programming Jackson and Abel. Nearly got rolled up right at the outset into the inside cradle. Showing some wrestling skill on the mat is Yabo. You don't see it often, doesn't mean it's not there.
Yabo, Ruffle. Where's Big Vito to come get them?
Oh, wait a second.
Italian.
Fighting over the waist lock.
The Italians.
Whoa.
First time I've ever seen a zombie do a standing side switch.
Kevin says, yeah, but I don't like Bruce
It's
Prichard.
a near fall. Now, I'm glad we got some fun out here again because, man, I'm still reeling over what I just saw with Caleb Conley. Jeez.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a whoa crucifix bomb.
And a near fall.
That was a really disturbing scene.
I think Bruce Prichard's pretty bad, but I mean, not as bad as Joe Laurinaitis.
Fella, but at the same time, that was just disgusting. As now,
Is that a loaded tie?
Giant tie and a
I think it's loaded with marbles or some shit. It has to be.
It's just like a blackjack.
It's so challenging.
The zombies selling the big boot and
You
stuff
don't
is
know
so
what
stupid.
Yabo or Ruffalo are going to do next. And let's be honest, I'm not sure they ever know.
Elbow after elbow.
Nice double team offense.
Look at Willie Mack and Too Tough Tony weren't even in the audience this week.
No opening. The outbreak.
Whoa.
Did they just drop that whole gimmick?
Jackson and Abel are dangerous no matter where
I have
they
a feeling
are in or out of the ring.
that Violent J is cooking something with those guys.
On hands and knees, Ruffo trying to.
Haslam says, I did like him when he was cutting promos on Miss Elizabeth along with the Macho King and Queen Sherry.
Jackson
Bruce over Kevin Dunn over Johnny Ace. Yeah, but if you ask Mrs. Baba, I don't know if you know this, TJ, but Giant Baba's wife is a really big Johnny Ace fan.
Hits a neck breaker.
Huh.
And we know how lethal those neck breakers can be. The outbreak into the cover.
Whoa. Closer and closer to new tag team champions.
Beta, do you think the brothers?
I think the brothers can't lose it. They lost it and got it back and lost it and got it back. I think they need to hold on to it a little bit longer.
And that's a good point. I mean, we talked about how Vito's fingerprints are all over JCW, up and down the roster. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. In the ring, the outbreak.
This could be as above, so below. New champions are coming.
If you could pick one shitty team to compete with the Evil Clowns and Zombies, who you got? I'd choose the Heavenly Bodies with Jimmy Del Rey or Johnny Ace and Shane Douglas with the skateboard. And the dynamic dude. I mean, if I could pick one team, you know who'd be really good? I want the Monkey Brothers back. Bring me the Monkeys because they're like two skinny guys that could be like zombies.
Deceptively about 6'3" or 4. Incredibly agile. Great reach.
They're built the same.
And Jackson
Yeah,
Abel
they have the same build as the Zombie Brothers. So give me the Monkeys.
Standing tall but wide, maybe not for long.
And if we're going like a little more modern, Rhythm and Blues was a terrible thing. I like the Honky Tonk Man, but when him and
hit off, but the
the fuck the other guy?
all across the back of the
Who's
head.
in Rhythm and Blues, TJ? Come on.
Abel. This could be all.
The Honky Tonk Man and
Abel got caught on the rebound, still not enough. And now look at this, fighting on the
who's the other
outside
guy?
here
Damn
on the
it!
ring.
Why could I not think of the guy's name?
Well, Yabo and Abel are outside as well.
Greg Valentine?
Yes, great name.
There you go.
Greg Valentine.
Now, this thing's gotten intense quickly.
Jet black hair Valentine.
We talked about how
Now, this is already ridiculous. Might as well get too cool with Kishi.
can send you on another level.
I
Oh, they
but
fit
this
right
is
in.
not- This is not the way.
Well, if you're gonna
championship
like
matches
go
usually
forget
They're
too cool, let me get
fighting
Wolfie
outside
D
of- They're the fans
and
now.
who the hell's the other guy? Wolfie D and fucking
Yeah, well, it is a wild, volatile environment here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And Yabo and Rumbo and the Outbreak are fighting anywhere and everywhere. And if I'm in this crowd, I'm going to step to the
PG-13
side.
was,
I'm not trying to get between them.
JC Ice
The last thing
and
they
Wolfie
do.
D. So JC Ice, if you don't know, is James Dundee.
Every team who comes through
He's the son
but especially to the
of Bill Dundee.
Brothers of Construction. They're willing
So
to
get JC Ice and Wolfie D.
And it all centers around being the top tag team in JCW.
And Midian and
It all
me.
centers on holding the tag team
Well,
championship.
naked Minion. Gotta get naked Minion.
To everybody in this company.
Right now, though, it seems like they're getting further and further away from the ring.
I still think not making IRS and The Undertaker a tag team, Death and Taxes, was a missed opportunity. Well, I mean, they should have gotten War. They should have brought out a guy named War to be the Undertaker's tag team partner.
And this might end up on the streets
Right,
of
TJ?
Albuquerque sooner or later. And now, wait a second, up top and down, Yabo.
So it could be like that song when they say War. What is it good for? Ain't nothing
Oh!
but the only friend for the Undertaker.
Wait a minute.
War. What is it good for?
The loading
Techno
area
Team 2000.
for the venue, that goes.
They're
That's in
leaving
the back alley.
We got to get a camera out there.
Tag team match became a street
right
fight.
Back. We got to get somebody out there.
I actually
Sports
like
fans. William Patrick Corgan here of the Smashing Pumpkins, and of course the National Wrestling Alliance.
Billy Corgan.
The NWA is the hardest-hitting wrestling organization in the world. Not only the oldest, but the youngest.
Chad
and freshest.
Fortune,
Where young stars and
Eric
grizzled vets
Watts.
compete
I don't know if
in
you
the
know this,
Boston
but Eric
Squared
Watts
Circle
actually
for the
had
grandest
a
prizes
win
of all,
over Goldberg.
10 pounds of gold and the Burke. So watch NWA Power, our flagship show, Tuesdays, 8 and 11 Eastern. For
High
free on the
voltage.
Roku Sports
You
Channel.
know what? High voltage would be cool. Robbie Rage and Kenny Chaos.
Blast from the past. Blast from the past. JCW. Blast from the past. Blast from the past.
Who's going to be the Blast from the Past this week?
Blast from the past.
The Ultimo Dragon versus Jimmy Jacobs. You know who Jimmy Jacobs reminds me of, TJ? You ever see Scott Pilgrim versus the first fucking the evil boyfriend? Was it Patel? Like the Indian guy with the makeup on?
Oh yeah.
That's who it reminds me of. I remember the Ultimate Dragon was a huge fucking deal. He had those 9 belts at one time. Came into WWF and just like failed.
Yeah. He's another one who just up and vanished.
I think the WWE didn't really allow him to wrestle his style. They wanted to try to make him Rey Mysterio, but even Rey Mysterio in WWF wasn't Rey Mysterio how he used to be.
Oh, WCW Rey Mysterio was way different.
Did Jimmy Jacobs lead Team Canada and TNA? I think so. I think at one point he did. Yeah, throwing shit in the ring.
Typical JCW clown.
Showboating from Jimmy Jacobs. Damn, see like that. What was Jimmy Jacobs going for? Nothing. He was just going so Ultimate Dragon could drop it. Ultimate Dragon was badass. He was neutered in WWF. Yeah. Just like my kids were saying, WWE does that to a lot of wrestlers, especially when it comes to lucha libre, high flying wrestlers, right? The Japanese style, the Mexican style, it doesn't work well. I mean, look what they did to Sin Cara, right?
Oh yeah,
he was like one of the most popular wrestlers in Mexico at the time when they hired him, and they like completely changed his style and like muted him. And then they fired him, and then they had someone else pretend to be him, and then they brought him back, and then they fired him again.
Blast from the past. Blast from the past. JCW. Blast from the past.
I mean, I'm surprised that they got Pentagon now. I'm surprised they're letting them do anything.
Blast from the past.
WWE nowadays says that Lucha Libre is no longer a sideshow. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Oh, hit him with the pool noodle. And Mystico is so fucking awesome. Shame WWE
Back on
couldn't do
Lunacy,
shit
and
with
this
him.
action continues between the Brothers of Construction and the Outbreak. They have crawled throughout.
Imagine legit having to fight a zombie, and it's like forever. You have to keep fighting them until you figure out how to beat them completely.
You gotta hit them in the brain. You gotta give them the brain hold. They're like an iron claw to their dome.
Somewhere in the building, this is just pure chaos.
At that point, just shoot them.
This brawl continues, but we
TJ, come on, we're silly. We're a gun tour wrestling match, TJ.
Back in the arena, Joe Dombrowski, Beta Scott still with you, moments away from the JCW World Championship matchup, Mr. Anderson and Cowboy James Storm. But before we get there, we're going to give you an update, hopefully, on the situation that is
There you go,
still going
Brainbuster.
out in the streets. We got J-Rod here. We got
Man,
a whole lot
there's
of
15
news,
minutes
and we're
left.
gonna find out the latest updates on JCW, Lunacy, and
No,
Juggalo
Sin Cara
Kids
did that to
Wrestling
himself. He had a
on
chip
your
on his
favorite
shoulder. They sent him to
social
anger
media
management
platforms.
twice,
Follow
in
along
rehab for
and find
drinking
out
and
when we're
smoking.
coming.
People didn't want to work with
Near
him.
you.
And it's always
Oh,
a good day to
shit.
treat yourself. Head over to psychopathicvault.com.
I can see that. What's his name had a chip on his shoulder too.
For JCW merch, exclusives, auctions, all of it. You're going to find it right there.
Yeah, but right now we're going to find out who the next JCW World
That's
Champion
what?
is going to be.
No,
We've
the other
waited
Mexican
so many
guy.
weeks for a resolution. It's Storm. It's Anderson.
What was his
the
name?
world title.
He won the world championship.
The following is the JCW Lunacy main event.
Del Rio?
And
Yes,
it's for
thank you.
the vacant
Alberto Del Rio.
JCW Lunacy World
He had a huge chip on his shoulder.
Championship.
He's trying to come back though. I thought he was really good. He has no face. Why does he have a chip on his shoulder? I mean, Alberto Del Rio is like a third generation wrestler, right? If I remember correctly.
Ken Anderson has been a world champion before, more than once, but he's never done it here.
Listen, say what you will about Ken Anderson. His theme song hits hard. Okay? Actually, listen to that shit.
When it comes to Del Rio, he's like royalty. His fucking father is Dos Caras. Fucking uncle is Mil Máscaras.
Yeah, we saw
He has the fucking lineage.
Anderson in action last week.
So I can see why he came in there, you know, with a little bit of chip on his shoulder.
Come for him here for the title. But we know that James Storm will never back down.
Sin Cara lost a lot of respect when he dislocated his pinky with that. Mr. Anderson. It's funny that Ken Anderson is actually Ken Anderson, but he's not part of the Anderson wrestling family.
Yeah, Arn Anderson, right?
And Arn Anderson isn't actually an Arn Anderson. He's not an Anderson. You know that, right?
Tag champion
Huh.
JCW.
Marty Lundy.
Foot twist.
And somebody who has
I think, if I remember correctly, the only Anderson in the Anderson family were Gene, and now I think CW Anderson is an actual
far more
Anderson.
than Anderson as far as these fans and being one with them. Could you imagine the celebration at the bar
Oh, and
after this fight?
Look a little bit like that, I think, Joe.
I think so. And that's just a preview. That's before the match starts.
James Storm.
And what's stupid about the Anderson family is at one point Ric Flair was their cousin, and then they just kind of quietly forgot all about that.
Storm blamed
Swept it under the rug.
why he didn't beat Cardona for the championship.
Story went nowhere.
Bad blood.
No, they just like, they didn't need it anymore, so they just stopped talking about it. They just slowly but surely just kind of.
Wisconsin, Mr. Anderson. And his opponent from Leaversburg, Tennessee, the Cowboy.
Oh! Anderson tried a cheap shot, but Storm was ready. Storm knows all about the Anderson playbook. And a Luthez press. Drops Anderson. And
Hit him with the
Storm
dick in the
fights
face.
away with
You know who should have did that move?
And we got to keep in
Val
mind, James
Venus. I'm
Storm,
surprised Val
that is
Venus
for-
didn't do a
he's
Luthez
bruiser,
press
he's a
as
brawler.
his finisher.
He's ready for a
You would
fight.
think, right?
He hit him with the big Valboski right in the face, knocked him out.
Mr. Anderson.
And James Storm isn't related to Landstorm or
May not be
Tony
looking to go 60 minutes with this one. He wants to make this short and impactful.
Now, Anderson is literally nothing without the feeling mic.
Of course, the previous
He
JC
really,
World
yeah.
Champion Matt Cardona, coached by another wrestling organization. He's in a completely
Yeah,
different
like the fake
environment
Von Erich
now.
land.
I'm not sure how Cardona would have survived.
I mean, with the Andersons, they're all
in the
fake.
land of lunacy.
That's the
But
problem.
regardless,
The only
both of
Anderson
these
was
men
Gene.
more than capable of picking
Lars
up
Anderson,
that
not an
mantle
Anderson. Ole
of
Anderson,
being
not an
the
Anderson.
man. here in Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
And this match barely spent any time in the ring. They've been
And the
fighting
best press
on
was
the
reserved for
outside.
Stone Cold.
The ultimate
And
prize on the line.
Louis
If they
Anderson.
head out the exit door, they can join the Outbreak Brothers fight because that's
I remember
still
Louis
going on in the
Anderson.
parking lot.
DJ, I don't know if you know this because I don't know if they got these
Right now,
programs
officials
where
making
you're
the
at.
count,
But for some reason,
James
in
Storm
like
just
the
broke
90s,
that count.
they started deciding that like comedians needed big shows,
Fighting
right?
on the outside. Mr.
So Roseanne Barr got a show where like it was like called Little
You don't
Rosie.
want to have
There was a cartoon about little Roseanne Barr.
champion.
Oh,
And then
no.
Louis Anderson got a cartoon, and it was about little Louis. It was like a little cartoon about Louis Anderson as a kid. Like for some reason, in the 90s, like comedians kept getting TV shows. Damon Wayans got one where it was about him as a kid. The cartoon.
It's like how everything became a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah.
Right now,
RoboCop and
Anderson
shit.
rolling back.
It was
He's
so
trying to back
weird.
off a little bit here.
Yeah, I think the RoboCop and shit was worse though, because like let's take an R-rated movie like RoboCop. It's a kid show. Little Shop of Horrors got a fucking cartoon.
Yeah. Toxic Crusaders, that was a thing.
And Anderson absorbs it. Couldn't connect on the inverted.
Yeah, I was so shocked when I seen the Toxic Avenger movie, right?
And
It's like, oh my god, this is like an adult thing with like titties and shit. I'm like, this is nothing like the cartoon. Like, what is this?
I had the toys before watching the actual movie.
Anderson.
It's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Chop block to the
That looked terrible. It looked like he missed.
It's James Storm just collapsed onto the canvas.
Attack
He
of the
might
Killer
be
Tomatoes had a
seriously
cartoon.
injured
Yeah.
here.
Damn, even little Howie. Chuck Norris's Karate Commando.
Storm's been in ring wars for
Dude, they had a
north of 25
Karate
years
Kid
now.
cartoon.
Any athlete will tell you.
Like everything was a
Your
cartoon.
share of
Police
deep
Academy.
Police
was a
Academy, I
cartoon.
remember that.
I'm not going to say I haven't seen Storm.
Dumb and Dumber,
from time to
they have a
time.
cartoon.
Maybe nursing
The
some
Mask
old
had a
wounds,
cartoon.
and maybe Anderson.
Ace
Every,
Ventura.
it was just like, oh, something is popular, give it a cartoon.
James Storm.
There was a whole episode where the Mask
Anderson.
and Ace Ventura had a crossover.
I mean, Beetlejuice had a cartoon, and Beetlejuice the cartoon was good. Don't get me wrong, but it was like, hey, remember that movie about that guy, Michael Keaton, who was like the bad guy? Let's do that, but make him a good guy, and he's like now friends
Yeah,
with
make
the
him the
little
nice
girl.
version now.
Has not been the same, but there you see a quick kick out. Storm doesn't want to get caught sleeping.
The Conan cartoon was good though, where he had
Oh,
like
yeah.
the magical sword that could like banish the snake men.
Face too.
Yeah, Rambo, the Rambo cartoon, that was ridiculous.
Anderson is brash. Anderson.
And then for some reason they had a Phantom cartoon. They're like, hey, remember that Phantom comic from like the 40s? Let's do that, but like set it in the world 3000, like Phantom 3000.
JCW World Champion.
Oh, shit.
At the expense
Make it
of
badass.
Remember that movie about that demon and that little girl? Yeah, cartoon.
Oh, now
Yeah.
again, continuing to work over that knee, and this is a calculated plan here on the part of Mr. Anderson.
Ghostbusters had a
There
cartoon,
will
two of
be
them.
no
No.
last
The
call.
real Ghostbusters had a
Effectiveness of a
cartoon.
super kick
And then
like that
Extreme
is gonna be
Ghostbusters
affected
had a cartoon.
by an
But
injury,
actually,
for
there was a
sure.
third cartoon called Ghostbusters featuring the original Ghostbusters, which was
Anderson doesn't need an
two guys and a monkey.
when he senses
Did you know that, TJ?
proverbial blood like a shark.
Wait, what?
Anderson
I didn't hear of the third one.
In the 40s, there was a movie called The Ghostbusters, and it was about two guys and a monkey, and they were fighting ghosts. And so when they made the Ghostbusters movie with, with the Ghostbusters that we know, they had to buy the rights to use it from the other company, and that other company was still able to make a cartoon. That's why the cartoon's called The Real Ghostbusters.
Oh.
When that knee.
I bet it's one of those Hanna-Barbera cartoons that they just dropped.
Wait a minute.
You know?
Storm tried to counter,
No, it was pretty decent.
and Anderson.
But like I remember, like we
Almost
rented
in a
it
DDT
like from the
like
store.
motion.
And it was like, oh, Ghostbusters, let's get that. I was like, this ain't the Ghostbusters. Like, who are these people? Like,
In the process, and referee asking Storm if he wants to concede, but nothing to do with it.
Whoa.
80s were no joke. The most memorable episode of Different
James
Strokes.
Storm
Assistant
used
manager from WKRP.
Anderson's own
Bless
momentum
Dudley.
against him.
Yeah, the bike shop owner.
Yeah, that gives Storm just a moment.
All that was missing was the John Wayne Gacy cartoon.
He needs another
Oh,
moment.
shit.
Maybe he needs more moments.
Yeah, two guys and a
He's able
monkey
to
on a
find.
talking car that was a
Time
crank
will
start.
tell. Storm trying to shake some feeling back into that leg. but Anderson meets him head on, and Storm reciprocates both challengers down.
They don't make cartoons like they used to.
Is on.
All the cartoons now are so dumb.
Oh, they're so lame now. Yeah.
Kids don't know what they do. Back in our day when cartoons had no rules, and it was just crazy.
Away from that. 8. That second wind kicks in as Storm and Anderson to their feet. You gotta believe cocaine's watching somewhere. You gotta believe Karen.
Like if this was the '90s, Twilight would have had a cartoon. They were like, "Oh, let's make Twilight a cartoon."
And Storm. Now.
It would have been more interesting than the actual movies.
As he starts unloading on Anderson.
Fucking Taken. The Taken series probably would have turned into a cartoon, right?
Discus clothesline, nicely done.
Remember when you got the power of heart in Captain Planet? He's a hero.
Storm
take the bad guys down to 0.
turns the match around.
Right, come on, James Storm. James Storm's got to win this. If fucking Ken Anderson wins this, TJ, we're riding.
That badly damaged knee.
We're not watching it. If Ken Anderson wins this, we're no longer watching JCW.
And Storm couldn't run it as quickly as he wanted. But Storm's
Whoa.
Storm using his good knee. Is that going to pay off?
50 Shades of Grey is a cartoon.
But Anderson was able to just make it to the ropes, fingertips reaching to the ropes.
Yeah, I think Storm tried to shift his
James
weight
Bond
with
got a
that
cartoon too.
backstab.
I think James Bond got 2. Didn't he get like a Kid James Bond or something? A Kid Bond series?
But even still, Storm is trying to mask the pain, and who knows what.
You know what needs to happen? I'm calling it right now. Vince Russo is going to come down to the ring with Caleb Conley and make it a 3-way. Caleb wins the match. New champion.
The dexterity he needed. Anderson looking for the mic check. Storm counters out.
Loading it up.
You're showboating, James.
Looking for a little whirly burn action.
Oh, he's struggling to get him up.
Fights his way out.
That's a busted knee.
I think James Storm is going to pick him up.
Territory. Anderson,
Oh.
that forward fiddly roll, and Anderson's specialty, is that going to be enough? No, Storm.
I don't know why everybody kicks out from that finisher. Except when he does it from the turnbuckle.
Because it's higher.
Look at Mr. Anderson.
Extra elevation.
You can almost see the wheels turning. He's trying to figure out what it could possibly
That's a great
take
name, too, the Green Bay
to
Plunge.
keep down James Storm.
Anderson feels like he's close. He was a half second away from JCW World Championship glory. And what? Oh, wait a minute. That's Storm's beer.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
I think Storm was saving the rest for the celebration. But Anderson.
Got the bottle.
Yeah.
Stumped it out.
That's insult number 1.
Oh, but no.
You don't
This
waste
is-
beer.
This is really dangerous.
Oh, Anderson going to give Storm a taste of his own medicine with his own beer bottle.
Oh, and all right, yeah, just
Second thoughts by it.
Psych.
Anderson
Damn.
on the world title. Right to the head. Ken Anderson, the misdirect. The title of the skull. Anderson has won the world title.
That's it. Done.
We riot.
JCW Lunacy World Champion, Mr. Anderson.
And
Anderson.
Presented, bestowed as the JCW Lunacy World Champion. But Veda, we cannot overlook
Lying, cheating,
the
and
means in
stealing.
which he did it.
absolutely, Mr. Anderson
Boo.
to do whatever it took.
He shouldn't. If Caleb Conley's the chosen one, right? And Caleb Conley is clearly a heel.
Exactly what he was doing.
Then how are you going to have a heel win? Storm should have won, so that way the heel is going after the face champion, right?
At the same time, Joe, look who's
It really is like everybody's a fucking heel on
Yeah, these
the
fans
show.
were hopeful for a James Storm success story. Storm has a badly injured knee. He can't stand at this point. But
There's like
Anderson
heels, and then there's the likable
tall
heels.
as JCW World Champion, and he's soaking in all the disdain from all these fans. Wait a minute. Anderson had that look in his eye.
Oh, hit him in the leg.
The knee. Again, James Storm was
Another attack?
He needed help to even get out of the ring.
I don't think he's going face, Sketchbook.
Oh,
Doesn't look like he's going face.
That's uncalled for.
Anderson, no way.
It's a world champion. And apparently he's
Yeah,
not
even
having
Fields,
just
face
not.
Fields.
Oh! Right to the injured knee. Anderson is a man possessed.
I mean, it's not enough to win the title, clearly.
Oh, Anderson mocking Storm.
I would have laughed if he hit him with it and the belt broke from him trying to like whack him with it.
Over and over. That title belt's about 15 pounds.
This could end the career.
15 pounds. I thought it was 10 pounds ago.
Forget about titles. Forget about
Where's
pro
Matt
wrestling
Cross?
matches. I mean, this is and officials keep coming to try to help, but
Anderson snapped.
How did JCW become wilder without Vampiro? This is crazy.
Oh, that look in Anderson's eye is so unsettling.
I agree, Red. Vito needs a break.
This what the era of
Replace her with
Anderson
Zakamiko already.
is gonna be like in JCW Lunacy.
Boo. We barely got any big L on this show. Man, it was good. It was a good episode. I was on the edge of my seat. You really, I think you undersold it to me, TJ. I think you.
I tried not spoiling it.
The Caleb Conley thing, very shocking. Nearly killed Jeeves, smacked the ring rat. We had Vampiro's out, and we had another attempted murder. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm excited for next week. Now I want to know. Like, this is one of those instances that I'm like, oh man, I want to binge watch. Give me another episode. Let's see what's gonna happen. Russo got me again. TJ, he's got me again.
The swerves, bro.
Swerves.
Mosh Pit Mike came out as a that's the Mountie.
Sketchbook says that's because your chair is tall. That's why you're on your edge. Nah. The edge of my seat. I actually got to put my chair up higher. It's too low. This was good. Thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. We'll be back Saturday to talk some video games. And then, of course, Sunday, we're taking the day off because that is Super Bowl Sunday. And we'll be relaxing with our families and our loved ones. And who knows who else. But anyway, as always, love, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.